When purchasing Italian wine, sometimes the labels can be confusing. For instance, here we have a collection of wines from the Veneto region, so specifically Valpolicella region. And within this region, you have Valpolicella, Valpolicella Superiore, Valpolicella Ripasso, and Valpolicella Amarone. So what is the difference? The grape varietals are all the same. Corvina, Rondinella, Molinara, Corvinone, within different mixes. So the winemakers will be blending according to their style. But what's the real difference between the wines? So we can separate the three here. So Valpolicella, Valpolicella Ripasso, and Valpolicella dell'Amarone are all from the same region, and they're all from the same grape varietal styles. So again, Corvina, Rondinella, Molinara are the three main ones, Corvinone as well. The difference between this is the Valpolicella is made to be drank young. Grapes aren't dried, such as the Amarone and the Ripasso. So you're gonna fruitier style red wine. With the exception of course, there's always exceptions within the Italian wine region, of Del Forno, who makes their Valpolicella as a heavier style Valpolicella. They really do lower yields, and this wine is very small region, so their Amarones and their Valpolicella are produced in a style that is of exceptional quality. So out of all of these here, this would be the fullest bodied red on the table. When we look at Ripasso, Ripasso just means to pass through again. Ripasso gets their grapes that are dried, that were used in the Amarone, and then they add them to the Valpolicella Ripasso. So then you get some of those characteristics from when you make your Amarone wines into the Ripasso, but at a much approachable budget. The Tomasi Ripasso is probably one of my favorite table wines. We use this in our restaurants by glass pours, and my friends really enjoy this. It's just a really easy, simple to drink red wine. Then when we get into Amarone, you again are Valpolicella, so Corvina, Rondinella, Molinara. The grapes are dried on racks. Some of them are done, traditionally they were done outside in the heat. Now they're done more modernly in controlled environments. So as the sugar, the water in the grapes reduces, your alcohol content goes up. So these are a little heavier in the alcohol content than your Ripassos and your Valpolicellas. The wine is then processed the same as you'd process any red wine, but the concentration, just due to the lack of water and the raisin in the grapes, is really powerful. And then you have these two, for instance, both from Zenato. This one here is the Reserva, and it's from the Sergio Zenato vineyards. This one here produced on exceptional years. Zenato family is one of the founding families in the Veneto region. They've been there for many years. Alberto Zenato, one of the family members from the Zenato winery, who visits us often to do wine tastings and winemakers dinners at our restaurants. To get into these events, just join our free wine club, and that's where you'll get access to exclusive tips on rare wines such as the Sergio Zenato and winemakers dinners. So to get that information, just click the link in the bio.